What's up, amigos? We're back with another Prodigy Maker Minute. It's yours truly, Chris Lewitt, former #1 for Cornell University, pro circuit player, elite junior development coach, and author and educator, author of The Secrets of Spanish Tennis and the Tennis Technique Bible. In this Prodigy Maker Minute, I want to talk about the return of serve, ripping, not chipping. In general, I prefer my players rip the return and not chip or slice the return, especially on fast serves, especially on kick serves. I don't want my players to chip because typically that will put them at a disadvantage, basically put you in a disadvantageous position unless the chip is very, very good. And some players do develop that. They develop a really good slice. I myself, I'm still competing. I like to use occasionally the slice down low or even sometimes a drop shot return as a change of pace. But in general, especially for young juniors coming up, don't copy Roger, for example, who's one of the, or at least used to be, one of the fastest athletes on the planet, where he just kind of floats the return back and then plays some tremendous defense and sort of scrambles his way back into the point. In general, as a general principle, you want to be aggressive and rip the return, play with RPM, play with good topspin and racket speed rather than defaulting to a chip return. And for some returners, it's a big problem. When the serve comes in fast, they chip. Or when someone hits a big kicker, they chip. And if you have a chipping issue like that, like a tendency to chip, you're going to find yourself running a lot and being on the defensive a lot right from the start of the point on the return to serve game. So I think it's really important to develop the mindset. I'm going to rip the return. As you advance in years as training, you can definitely add in a chip or a slice from time to time, but in general, as a general rule, don't block or slice the return like players used to do all the time in the 60s and 70s and even in the 80s. It's the year 2022, almost 2023, and you got to rip that return. And if the serve comes quickly, try not to block or chip it. Try to use, most people have a two-hander nowadays. Use your strong two-hander. Don't default to the one-handed slice. Try not to chip the forehand. Try to make sure you have your grip ready and rip. Don't chip. If you like this Prodigy Maker Minute, please consider listening to my show, my podcast, the Prodigy Maker Show. Check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Chris Lewitt. Go to chrislewitt.com. You can learn all about my coaching and my books and videos and things like that. Thank you, guys. See you on the next program.